It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
Hey, we're back.
Oh my God, Ben. That was a powerful episode.
That was crazy. Did you forget about the episode though? Did you see the game last night? Did you see that game last night? It was crazy.
The Beyond the Edge episode?
No. The football game last night. It was wild. Like
my
players
God.
halfway through, they just like stopped playing and they started twerking on the 50-yard line. It was wild.
Dude,
and then like the quarterback and the tight end, they started just making out of nowhere.
That was crazy.
It was wild.
The game turned into a game of truth or dare. It was nuts, dude.
The ESPN commentators were just like so confused.
I haven't been paying attention to what the owners have been agreeing on. I know that they changed the overtime rules, but I didn't know that they changed that the game could change to truth or dare in the third quarter. So that was a big change.
I think they're retitling XFL to XXXFL.
Oh, there we go.
Bonfires are super powerful.
Something about the bonfire changed the rules of football.
Yeah. They're super powerful, dude.
They're super powerful. Dude.
Don't even get me started on how powerful those bonfires are. Max, when are these ladies gonna give Ray Rock a chance? I just don't understand what their problem is.
Get it. I don't even know who Jillian asked on her date, but it wasn't Ray Rock.
It wasn't Ray Rock. That's all I know.
It should have been Ray Rock.
Oh, I'm just so frustrated by this season. You know, so frustrated.
She was like, "This date is fine. It was fine."
I just feel like I'm missing a little bit of hype in my life.
Imagine how hype it would have been going down the waterfall with Ray Rock.
Let's fucking go! Oh, belay on! Belay off!
On belay!
Yeah. Ray Rock.
Go to the Ray Rock gym sometime.
They do that shit all the time at that gym. They rappel down waterfalls. Yeah.
Come on,
man. It's frustrating to have
It's frustrating.
As an amazing of a character as that on a show, and he gets one line in this whole episode.
One confessional. It's a shared confessional. It's just preposterous.
Nope. Show some respect for the
You're
Rock.
fucking up, ladies. You're fucking up.
It's
Enough
really
self-discovery and more Ray Rock discovery, please.
Please.
Enough
of this crap.
Mark, what are you doing? You should be like, okay, you're growing, but in the wrong direction. You're like a tree's roots. You need to grow towards Ray Rock more. He should be. He's the producer of the show too, right? He should be directing them towards Ray Rock. Just do it.
Yeah.
At the bonfire.
A tree's roots grow to a rock.
Yes.
Yes.
A Ray Rock.
A Ray Rock. Yes, that makes sense.
The
See, that's
sun's
beautiful.
rays in the rock. The Ray Rock.
Beautiful.
There is a rock hidden, not so hidden, because he is loud in your villa.
Your garden.
Your garden. Go find
your garden of growth.
Go find him.
You got a rock in your garden of growth, and you need to pick it up and put it in your pocket.
Kiss him instead of
kiss
each
the
other.
Rock.
Stop kissing each other and kiss Ray Rock. Instead of kissing Ray Rock, they're literally kissing each other, Ben.
I know.
You're supposed to be tempted by the tempters, not each other. What is this?
They got too tempted.
I'm not saying it wasn't awesome that they were kissing each other. Because it was.
Look,
great.
We're not going to
TV.
write any complaints, okay? We're not writing any complaints.
I definitely want them to kiss each other more. It was great TV, okay? No one's complaining about you kissing each other.
And
do it more.
It's purely just, it's all about good TV, and that's it. It's nothing else, okay?
You can kiss each other with Ray Rock. It can be a three-way kiss, okay?
Yes.
There's no way that You can incorporate Ray Rock into the kissing, okay? Ash says at one point, she's like, all right, I can share a partner, with Hanya. I just don't want to be left out. So, why
Look,
can't
sometimes
she...
it's okay to be stuck between a Ray Rock and a hard place. It's okay,
I just don't get why Ray Rock can't be incorporated.
I don't either.
Ray Rock Incorporated. That's what we gotta get going on. How can we go for an hour longer about Ray Rock? Welcome to our TED Talk.
This is, it's almost like we're doing it out of spite because the show won't show him.
We are Ray Rock stans.
There's been no Ray Rock. There's been no Skater Girl Olivia.
Where is Skater Girl Olivia?
Oh, she was briefly in the last episode talking to Hanya, but that was it. We didn't see her skating around at all.
We have somebody with roller skates in her roller skate case. And,
I would have liked to have seen her go on that waterfall date with her skates.
Yeah.
Skating down the side.
She's a professional roller skater, and she's getting an edit that is basically non-existent. It is offensive. It is, oh my God.
It's offensive to professional roller skaters everywhere.
Yeah.
Should we talk about this bonfire?
Yeah, why wasn't Ray Rock at the bonfire?
We just can't let it go, can we?
No, Edgar is still crying when the episode starts. He's just going off. He's like, that Tommy guy, Tony, he's so stupid.
Stupid Tommy, at it again.
Tommy, he's, we talked about this the last time. He's, he's sad. And Mark is like, I'm sorry you're feeling pain. I just want to let you know I see your pain, but we have to move on because we have to cause pain for other people because that's what we do here at Bonfires, and it's part of the show. We cause pain for people. We show them pain.
If you can wait 1 second, we want to stab Lascelles in the heart. Okay?
Yes.
Please.
So they show Lascelles the clip of Ashley talking to Mike, and it's Ashley being like, we have an instant connection, talking on this little, they're having their little like picnic or whatever at the villa. And Mike is like, remember what I told somebody I had a dream? I think it was you that I did that move on. And Lascelles kind of laughs, and Mark is like, why aren't you crying? Why aren't you sad?
No, Lascelles is not the only person in these two bonfires whose immediate first reaction is to laugh. Like, it's funny what they're watching. Like, these clips are legit funny.
That was hilarious. Mark's
it's just really funny watching all these people start to laugh, and then Mark like looks at them like, no.
Cry like Edgar
and Lascelles
did.
Is like, oh.
Edgar followed the assignment. But Lascelles is like, I just wanted her to, take a step back, dig deep, and learn stuff about herself because I messed her up. Lascelles, he messed her up. He broke her.
A+ for Lascelles. He gets a A+ and a sticker on his report card for saying what Mark would want him to.
Yes, exactly.
We get Hanya.
Well, but before Hanya's thing starts, though, Mark says something really,
We're a team, pal. We got you.
They're a team.
Yes.
We got you.
I love that. Yeah. Mark's the coach.
Yes. And you always know it's good when you're going to be the last person to watch something. That means your clip is going to be harmless.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nothing
going on there.
They're saving the easiest one for last. It's just going to be a throwaway clip.
Definitely the one relationship where they said they were going to open up the relationship, but one of the people didn't want that. That one's going to be all clear.
Yeah.
Yes. So Hanya's clip is, of course, the pillow wall scene. Of course, they're kissing in bed, and there was also that scene right before it where she's talking about how she's not that into the open relationship idea, and Hanya says he's confused.
Did they show the kissing? I thought they just showed them in bed. I wasn't sure if
they showed him leaning in, because then Lascelles went like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure
trying
if they
to get a close
showed
view.
The kissing. I think they just showed them in bed.
No, I think they showed them kissing. I think they did.
I wasn't sure.
Towards the
I
tail
was
end,
like,
because he leans it. They lean in. They lean in.
oh,
trust
okay.
me. Yeah.
Because I
They
was
showed
like,
it.
I was leaning in myself. I was like, are they going to show the kissing? Are they trying to make
Yeah.
this fake?
Yeah.
Because why would they do that?
Your eyes were like 2 inches from the screen. You were
I
trying
was
to
like,
see.
I was like, what's happening here?
Yeah. Did you end up kissing the screen when you leaned in?
No, I did not kiss the screen.
Okay.
I did not kiss the screen. I'm saving my kisses for Ray Rock because I'm not like these people. I have my eyes on the most important prize. Okay,
That's right.
I know who's the most worthy.
Yeah, you know who has value.
Yes, I know the
Mhm.
temptiest tempter. Okay, but this really changed things for Hanya.
I'm coming to terms with this idea of an open relationship maybe being something I don't want.
Whoa, he said that after the bonfire.
Wow.
discussion. Wow.
Does that mean he's gonna move to New York, or what's he saying by that, or that he wants to break up?
No, because he was also saying like Ash is so important to me, I can't like lose her. You know, like I
Yeah.
can't lose her. Like she's so important to me.
Well. How the turntables.
Look, Hanya's not going to be
Whoa.
too pleased with the next bonfire. That's all I have to say.
He really fucked us. Like maybe he shouldn't have, always said that she was like a friend around other hot girls. Maybe he shouldn't have wanted a one-sided open relationship where only it was open for him. I guess you don't know what you got till it's gone. Pave paradise, put up a parking lot.
It's a good thing he's having the best time of his life. That's all I gotta say.
That's good. These parties are really therapeutic. They're helping him grow, make emotional connections.
Body paint will do that. Yeah.
Yes, chocolate sauce, group showers, all the good stuff.
Yeah. He's never had this much stuff on his body before.
A lot of stuff on the body, I think, is really therapeutic.
Yes.
We're learning. I really learn a lot through this show. Dr. Mark is really helping us out.
Bonfires are super powerful.
The flames go up like really high, dude.
So, dude, the wood like really burns when they stack it, like log cabin style.
It's not
really
like a
good.
regular fire, like picture like a Burning Man type fire, dude. It's like a lot bigger, dude.
It's like a really big fire. It's not like a campfire, it's a bonfire.
It's like extra big. It's like the type of fire that you like have friends over and you like have beers around it, dude.
It wouldn't fit in a fireplace. It can only be like outside. Well, you
like,
could do it inside, but burn your house down.
It's a great place to like talk to your therapist too. It's like next to
like, it's great if you have friends and you have like an iPad on a post and you let your girlfriend like do things with other guys. It's like really, you cry. It's like you try to cry. It's like really helpful.
Sometimes if you like get close to the fire and some of the smoke will come in your eyes and it'll make it look like you're crying. It's really good, dude. It's really good.
Should we head on over to the women's bonfire?
Hey, let's do it. Yeah.
Now, just like Edgar was preparing himself for the worst, Jillian is preparing herself for the worst. And Iris isn't thrilled either for what she's going to see.
Yeah, they both are saying that they feel like they're always preparing for heartbreak in these in their relationships. So I guess the only option that they had was to go on Temptation Island.
Sometimes that's the only option that you have.
I'm so worried all the time that my partner's going to cheat. I think the only way out of this is to go to Temptation Island.
What do people do when they're not cast on Temptation Island? They just have to put their relationship. They just have to stay in their relationships and keep reapplying. That's really rough.
That's what I was going to say. They're on the wait list and they just keep reapplying every year.
They need to have more seasons of Temptation Island to help these people out and to give us more seasons.
They do.
And to keep bringing Ray Rock back.
Did you hear what Mark L. Wahlberg said in an interview? Somebody asked him, would you and your wife ever go on Temptation Island? He was like, no. He was like, we work out our problems in private like most people.
He's just saying that because he knows he needs to host it. Otherwise, he would definitely go on it.
Yeah.
He would definitely go on it.
Oh.
Gotta practice what you preach. Jillian is up first, and it's just Edgar in a very short clip talking to Marissa, saying that Jillian is dragging him along.
Pretty
And Jill-
innocent clip as far as bonfire clips go, I feel like.
Jillian just says the same old thing about maybe I should explore with other people, and Mark is like, okay, yeah, we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
The same shit. It's the same thing. Blah blah blah.
Boring.
Next. All right. Iris is showing a clip of the chocolate lap dance, and she just doesn't care. Mark's like, what? And she's like, honestly, I thought I'd see worse. Like, who cares?
It's the funniest possible clip. Like, did you see Jillian like had to cover her mouth because she was laughing during that clip? Because that was the one where Luke was going, whoa,
whoa.
dude.
Be a sticky situation, my friends. A very, very sticky situation.
Let it rain. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh whoa! 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 Oh shit! Whoa! Oh my god! Tonya, help me, buddy!
How
Exactly
you
what it
help
was.
me, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, it was like, as far as lap dances go, pretty innocent.
Pretty what?
Right. As far as lap dances go, it was pretty innocent.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's
Sorry,
like,
I didn't hear you say innocent.
Oh, I said innocent.
You were so soft spoken when you said.
I mean, I guess lap dances can't be that innocent, but I guess it was pretty innocent for a lap dance on Temptation Island.
Sure, if that's the metrics that we're measuring by.
It was more innocent than the lap dance that Ashley gave to Iris, right?
It was more innocent than the emotional lap dance that Iris
Gave to George. Yeah, because she feels really guilty about the connection she has with George because he is thoughtful and appreciates her. But she should really just be guilty for not being with Rayrock. That's the guilt that she should have.
I know. They should all have this guilt.
I have guilt for them, and I don't sleep at night. I haven't slept for weeks.
Max.
I haven't slept for weeks.
Oh my god.
What, you sleep?
Not soundly, I could tell you that much.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I have to take a hammer to the head just to knock.
God.
I know. I bang my head against the wall 5 times.
Look what they do to us. Look what they do to us.
I know. Why won't they date Rayrock?
Ashley is up, and she sees a clip of Lascelles telling Trace that she's what he needs. And Ashley is like, he's more open with her than he is with me.
Is he, though? Is he? I don't know.
No, he's not open.
I think it's pretty obvious Lascelles is just constantly walking on pins and needles, like 100% of the time on this show, trying to not offend Ashley, trying to not offend Trace, trying to not offend Alexa.
He'll never open up with anyone. He's just not an open. He's not a guy who will open up, even off camera. I'm sure he doesn't. He just won't. He doesn't want to offend. He's not that kind of guy.
He's not an overly expressional, emotional person.
But I could understand why certain people in a relationship would find that very frustrating.
Of course.
So he needs to find another robotic type to be. I'm sure there's people like that who would like a relationship like that, but I don't know if it's going to work out with Ashley.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't know.
Hanya's clip is, Ash sees her clip, and it's everyone in the group shower minus Edgar. Props to Edgar we didn't see Edgar get the chocolate lap dance or the group shower, so Jillian must feel pretty good about that.
You know where he was during that shower? He was at the front entrance.
You're just checking out the door.
Checking out the door, baby. Why shower at a time like
His door.
Wait a minute.
Look at the door.
The door, oh my god. And Marissa's like, please talk to me, please. Crystalline is like, Edgar, I've been trying to get you to talk to me. And he's like, oh my god, this fucking door. He's like jumping up, trying to touch the top. They're like, you're never gonna touch the top. You're like 5'4". He's like, the door, dude. They're like, let us spray chocolate on you. And he's like, no, you're gonna get it all over the door.
Dudes, it's a literal gateway to growth. Come on. It is funny that somehow Lascelles and Luke, because they were in that, they got like double clipped here. They got
double clipped.
They got double screwed on this one.
Yep. Well, maybe
Yeah.
they shouldn't have taken a group shower.
Yeah. Well,
Huh.
you know, Lascelles was probably doing it for safety reasons, as was why he had the goggles.
Yes.
He wanted to make sure if he slipped, somebody would catch him.
Exactly.
You know, he's just a safe guy.
Ash is completely unsurprised, and she brings up the whole thing about her calling a friend another woman. And I love how Mark brings up the open relationship thing just to really make this clear.
Oh yeah.
And she got a straight answer, and she's like, "No, I don't want open relationship." And even after the bonfire, Ash is like, "I don't feel desired by Hanya, and he's never picked me up that way."
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. She's ready to grow. She's ready to grow. The bonfire is powerful. You know,
Super powerful.
it does these things. It really does.
Post bonfire for the guys at the men's villa. Edgar feels betrayed, and Hanya is heartbroken, and all of a sudden can't imagine a world without Ash. Wow, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ray Rock in the chat. Hi, Ray Rock.
Hey, Brock, we've been singing your praises once again.
Oh my god.
What's
Ray
new?
Rock. We are not worthy.
We really are not.
We got the in the women's villa. Right when Ash gets back, she says the truth.
I shouldn't have built the wall.
I shouldn't have built the wall. She laughs about it. I shouldn't have built the wall. She shouldn't have. But I don't know. It was a pretty amazing, constructive thing. You know,
It was. I want to see her build a whole pillow fort. We've talked about this. Let's see it. Oh, I bet Edgar could help her with the door.
He's been studying that thing for weeks now. I mean days, but you know.
Yeah, and Taylor. This was
welcome.
This was welcoming to Taylor when she came in with this. Taylor was like, "Ha ha ha! Fuck that dude."
But he's like, "You don't have to tell me shit. Just remember, I'm not here to steal love. I'm just here to help people. Remember, that's his motto. He's not here to steal love. He's here to help. He's here to help growth and emotional connection.
He's gonna help her grow, all right. I think he's gonna do a little growing in the process too.
But Iris talks to George and he says, "I have teenage fever for you." What a line!
That doesn't sound good. That sounds like a bad thing.
Baby, I love you like a teenager.
Is that like chicken pox or what kind of? Is that a flu?
That's children. That's like if
What's a teenage
I have
flu?
baby fever for you. Mono. That was mono.
He's got mono.
I got mono for you.
So that's why she hasn't kissed him yet.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why. Because he said I have teenage fever for you. Yeah. Jillian talks to Tommy and she's like, I don't know. She's like, I don't know. She says she doesn't know what I want, like usual. And Tommy's like, that's good that you have a sense of clarity. I'm like, she doesn't have a sense of clarity. She doesn't know what she wants still. The promise ring is still on. Until the promise ring is off, I'm sick of it. Jillian, figure it out. I mean,
you know what I've noticed about Tommy is he's not being as like just 100% agreeable like some of the other tempters are. You know what I mean? Where they're just like parroting exactly what the other person says. Tommy's more just like listening and nodding. I don't feel does anyone who's gone on a date with Tommy, do you think they actually have like this huge romantic connection, or it feels like they're just spilling their guts out and he's just like nodding and listening every time on all these dates?
Yeah, he's not parroting, but he's just like agreeing.
Yeah, even then, is he? I don't even know if he is.
But he's like that's good.
Yeah, like
That's
later in
good.
later in the episode with Jillian, she was like, I just think it's crazy that like we have this huge emotional connection. He's like, but it's been 3 days.
Yeah.
He's like, just chill. It's like 3
he's
days.
Like, it's 3 days. That's cool. Yeah,
relax.
he's not being like, I value you. We have this amazing emotion. Like I'm so into you. He's just like, Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, he's not being like a super parroter. You're right.
Yeah. I don't know, just an observation.
But he's a cute fireman, so he's got it in the bag.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why nobody's taking another step in their relationships with Tommy, and we've talked about this before. It's because of the fear.
Yeah.
Because I don't. How can you get invested in that? You know,
I know. It's scary.
It's
trust me,
scary.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't be as
I
brave
know
as them
it
to even
adds.
go.
To,
I
it
wouldn't
adds to
even
your
go on
sleepless
one
nights.
date with him because I'm so afraid.
Yeah.
And that's a fault in me. I should be braver.
You really should, Max.
I should be braver, but I think very far ahead and till like the end of really that's dark. Okay, we gotta keep continuing.
So Iris says that most of her friends and family think that Luke and her are getting married. Do you think that they really think that after
Luke
they
is the
announced-
one. Luke is the one.
After they announced that they were going to Temptation Island, you think that their family felt
Oh yeah, they're gonna come back married after Temptation Island.
that? It cures all. It cures all.
I'm guessing before this, I guess they did. Maybe I don't know. If she
Yeah.
says it, I guess I'll have to take her at face value. But now probably not. I don't know.
Their family was like, "Oh, this is just what their
Oh, thank God.
relationship needs." You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna grow so much out there.
Mark will fix this. The texting will stop. I was at this point. She was like, "Oh, she's like, I need to learn to love myself and have emotional independence." And I
Yeah.
was like, "But you're jumping into a relationship with George. Like, how is
Yeah.
that going to work out? Like, you shouldn't do that." So I was glad later in the episode when she
Yeah.
didn't do that. I was like, "Oh,
Totally.
that's good."
Yeah.
But what? You're just going to be on the show for the rest of the time, and what? You're going to have to go on dates with people.
Yeah, I think she will. I think she was afraid of the emotional connection she was having with George, and so she put a stop to it before it
So
got
she's just going to go on friend dates.
friendly, flirty dates. We hope.
We'll see what. Yeah. I hope stuff happens.
Yeah, good on her though.
I still think Luke and Iris are going to leave the island together.
They're going to be skating off together on one board.
Yep, I still think so. That's my call.
Wow, what a story that would be. What a journey.
What a
know?
journey.
Pretty cool.
Okay, so we get Ash and Tommy in the pool, and I do have this together. I edited it together in one scene. Let's listen to this because I found this a little weird how she asked him, right? This whole flower scene.
Oh
asking-
yeah, that was bizarre. Yeah.
So you should put it in your left ear.
My left ear.
Yeah,
What does left mean?
it means unavailable. Because you're going on a date.
I'm going on a date. Let's do this. Put that in there.
Put that in
Put
there.
that in there. Okay, so she wanted him to put the flower in his left ear because it meant unavailable
Okay.
because
yes.
he was going on a date with her.
Right.
Put that in there.
Yes. Put
Okay.
that in the ear crevice.
Crevice. Okay, we
Yeah.
figured it out. It was a little weird watching because it was. She didn't ask. She just told.
She just started shoving that flower in.
I know.
You're going on a date.
Going on a date with me.
And we're going to construct the
Right
greatest
in
pillow
front
wall.
of Jillian. Like, what?
I know Jillian's
That's
sitting
her
over there rolling her
man.
eyes like, wow.
That's her man. You're going with Tommy? And also, like, you're so
Crazy.
into Taylor. It's like, this isn't going to. Come on. Who are
Ladies,
you
you're all in for a world of hurt. What are you doing?
Obviously,
doing?
you're into Taylor. Like, who are you fooling?
Look, she's
Obviously, like, yeah.
growing all over. the
I'm
place.
going on a date with Taylor, then like the night before you're in bed. I'm going on a date with Tommy, but the night before you're in bed with Taylor. It's just like so funny. It's just
Yeah.
like, but I'm just proving that like I'm not really into
But
Taylor.
who could scale a pillow wall better than a firefighter?
That is true. That is true.
Mhm. She knows what
And
she's
what
doing.
if the pillow wall caught on fire? That would
That's
be
true.
Who
They're
would put it out?
Flammable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. You got to have that protection, but you got to be ready for the heartbreak. 'Cause that's how the life goes.
That's
know?
it. That's it. She knows that. Um. We get this Blake guy talking. Have we met Blake before?
I feel like we have, because there's a couple other guys that I get confused with Blake all the time.
He seemed like Mike Light. This Blake guy.
Mike, Taylor, Blake. I don't.
No, this guy is a
They're
lot
the same
more-
person.
No, he's a lot. Yeah. I was confused. I did write down.
Ashley has a type. She
Yes.
has a type. Yes.
So Taylor. Sorry, what's it?
No, it's not Taylor. It's Blake.
Blake. Mike.
Right. You got it.
Blake.
God
damn it. Okay.
Blaze.
Blake. Okay, so Blake starts out the conversation with a very Mike type line, and he says, sorry, I mislabeled the soundbite, so I'm very confused. And he said,
Who's Ashley?
Who's Ashley? So she would really think deeply.
Who's Ashley?
But he might have also just been asking her who is Ashley, because he might
didn't
not know
who
her
Ashley
name.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh my god, what a question!" You know.
These guys, they make her think so deep.
Lascelles never asked me my name after like the first time he met me. That's amazing.
Yeah,
and then
it's
he
crazy.
ended the conversation.
Lascelles still doesn't know her name.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He ended the conversation with a really amazing quote.
Like, you learn a lot from love. What you learn from it makes you who you are, like, right now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. You learn a lot from love. It makes you who you are right now. Whoa. Yeah, I got that from like a popsicle stick, like a fortune cookie.
Also, I had this dream, and like, weirdly enough, I saw you like in the window. And then he looks over his shoulder, and Mike is behind a bush going like this. And Blake goes, "It's working."
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This is kind of crazy. I can't believe it.
Well, too bad it didn't work, and she didn't go on a date with him. That was sad.
Oh.
That was sad.
Oh, Blake, next time.
But we go over to the other villa, and Edgar says this line that is, no one's ever said anything like this before.
I just give a lot. I just need to give more to myself.
No one's ever said anything like this. We never hear the contestants say the couples say something like, I just give too much and I need to focus on myself right now. No one ever says anything like that. Like every single one of them, we get it. I give too much. I need to be selfish because I give too much in my relationship. How is it that they all give too much in their relationship and that they need to focus more on themselves? Every
bunch
single
of
one
Mother
of them.
Teresa's is what they are.
Yeah, they're all, you're all saints. Okay, sure. You all give too much in your relationship. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up that you all give too much. I don't buy it.
Edgar does, he gives to himself though after this, because we see him walk out. He's got promise rings all over his fingers. Every finger filled with promise rings. He's making the promises to himself now.
Everyone gives too much. Well, if you all give too much and need to focus on yourselves, you know, these relationships, I'm really confused about.
Yeah. At the next bonfire, Jillian's going to see a clip of Edgar in the shower giving to himself.
I just really need to jerk off more, and then my relationship will be fixed.
So stupid.
But you know, Alexa isn't over Lascelles, and that's a running theme. But I think she should really just give up and try to go after someone else or leave the show, because it's not going to happen.
Based on the ending of this, you know, he's going to have to find someone else. I don't think Trace and him are going to work out anymore. So maybe.
Oh, good.
We said before that he's looking for someone more robotic, and what's more robotic than
Alexa?
Huh? So I think maybe that's where he goes next.
That's true. That could really work out.
It really could.
I mean, if she's willing
I see
to
a
keep
match
her,
made in heaven.
also
for
she's
this.
willing to keep pursuing him like nonstop. That is very robotic, you know. It's like she's a machine. She's a Terminator. Luke asks Emily on a second date because
I have never seen Emily before.
I haven't
in the
either. I think
show.
he could learn a lot from her. Because she's been asking cool questions about like his family and stuff. She's been asking cool questions.
What's your favorite color? What's your birthday? What sign are you?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool questions. How powerful are bonfires?
Do you like sports?
Yeah.
You know,
stuff like
favorite
that.
food. Those types of things.
Really cool questions. What color is the sky?
If you were any animal, what animal would you be?
Yeah. What color is your toothbrush?
They
Stuff
played.
like that.
They played Would You Rather once. That was really exciting.
Yeah. Really, really fun stuff.
Oh,
I
man.
think he's like really looking just to like get through this and go back to Iris. That's
Yeah.
really like the vibe I'm getting from
That's
Luke.
the vibe I get from both him and Lascelles.
Yeah, I'm really getting that too. I thought Lascelles was gonna go for Trace, but he's not.
Well,
But
according
Luke-
to the end of the episode, but right now, Lascelles does ask Trace on a second date in this segment.
Yes. But Luke especially, I'm getting like he's not entertaining any kind of connection with anyone.
No,
It's
really.
everything is so platonic. He's like,
I think
this
he's
is cool
enjoying.
questions."
I think he's really enjoying the dates that they're going on, like driving the cars and doing all that.
Yeah. He is. Oh, this is fun. This is cool.
Oh, yeah.
Lascelles asks Trace on this. Lascelles does ask Trace on the second date. He's like, "Sorry, Alexa," and then we see that Chrysalin decides she's going after Edgar. She's like, "I know her and Marissa have something going on, but he's mine." Ooh la la! But this never comes to fruition in the episode.
No.
We barely even see Edgar again.
Good luck to her because he's only going to be giving it to himself going forward.
She's like, I can't find him. It's like he's in the bathroom. He's jerking off.
You see that pillow fort over there? He's under there. Yeah. Oh, we get to the body painting party here.
So we're gonna paint each other's bodies tonight?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Do that again. Hold on. Let's play that one.
So we're gonna paint each other's bodies tonight?
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Did you notice Lascelles had mom painted on him?
I did not.
On his chest, mom was painted.
Very cool.
A little shout out to Lascelles' mom. Best way to say hi to mom
we know
on
you're
TV.
listening. Hi, Lascelles' mom.
This is the most fun I've had in my life.
This is the most fun Hanya's had in his entire life.
It
this
sounds
paint
like
party.
he's getting over that bonfire pretty well.
Yes, he's having the most fun he's had in his life. He's growing. He's emotionally connecting.
Yeah.
The pain is free.
He's just doing everything Mark told him to do. That's it. No.
Yes. So we move from the paint party over to this football game. So it did look like the guys were were playing the game, and then the gals were the cheerleaders. Is that?
But I've never seen the cheerleaders joined in on the game at time.
Yes.
They were tackling the players.
They were tackling. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were playing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were playing
and then they
too.
just started making out at the 50-yard line and twerking.
Yeah, I saw Ash and Iris kiss. We did not have that on our drinking game bingo. You guys can check out our drinking game bingos on our social media, primarily on Instagram at Reality Alert Podcast or Twitter at Reality Alert _. Very fun. And the cast has actually been getting involved. So definitely check that out. Very fun times.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to have
the same-sex kiss.
Same-sex kiss on the next bingo card. Absolutely. Don't you love it when the football players kiss each other on the field?
Yeah, or football players kiss each other. That will be on the thing.
Yes. Yeah, Ash looks like she has fully moved on from Hanya at this point. What do you think? I think she's making out with every
I don't
player
know.
on the field.
In the
you know?
moment, definitely. I don't know if completely. In the moment, though.
Yeah. She looked like she was out for vengeance this episode.
Yeah, she was with
Definitely.
Taylor. She was with Iris. It was quite
She was
quite
wanting to
the
build up all
time.
those clips. Yeah.
We're gonna turn them up because they deserve better, and what better way than the finest gentlemen and the finest abs.
Yeah, it's like Ray Rock is throwing them this awesome party, and they're just not returning, and they're just ignoring him. It's like,
Yeah. He puts on this great game, and they just ruin it, you know?
they ruined the game. I do like that, like, they have like this paint party on the other side, and then the guys are like, we're gonna play football.
Yeah.
Although it did look like everybody was having a lot of fun, so
Sure. Football's fun, right?
yeah. I mean, definitely looked like they made it very fun. And then it turned into Truth or Dare. Oh no, but before that, this was really good from Taylor.
Ash's boyfriend. I hope you see those clips, and I hope it hurts. I hope it does, Mr. Sir. You don't deserve her.
Mr. Sir.
You know he means business when he says Mr. Sir.
Is Hanya's last name Sir?
Yeah, Hanya, sir.
Mr. Sir. Who calls people Mr. Sir? Yo, I hope you saw that shit, Mr. Sir. I'm gonna start calling people that. Fuck you, Mr. Sir.
You're being polite.
Hope
That's
you
all.
saw that shit, Mr. Sir. Fuck you, Mr. Sir, and the horse you rode in on, Mr. Sir.
And then he slapped him with a glove.
Mr. Sir. Ah.
Oh. So most truth or dares with you, it starts off with lap dance, right? It's something like that. It just goes from 0 to 100 right away.
Well, they've been having a lot of when so much crazy stuff has happened. You're not gonna start. Yeah, it's not like they started the beginning of the night. You know, so many crazy things have happened this night. They're not gonna start with a lame thing. You know,
That's true.
you don't want to reset the night and be like, I want you to like give somebody a peck on the cheek, because then you're gonna have to wait so long to ramp up.
True. Yeah.
So I think the lap dance was a good way to go about it. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want you to wear goggles in the shower. Marcellus runs.
Yeah. And so Ashley is dared to give a lap dance to Iris, and then they kiss. So much kissing going on, and no kissing for Ray Rock. I mean, what is happening?
Come on.
Come on.
He literally threw you all this party.
It's just this is an amazing season. The tempted become the tempters of each other.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Who saw this coming?
It's a big twist, unlike we've ever seen before.
Well, I mean, what if Ashley and Iris decide to become a couple and leave with each other?
That would be the most growth we've ever seen on Temptation
That
Island,
would be
ever.
amazing. That would be incredible if two tempters were like, we're gonna become a couple and leave with each other. That would be, the show would be like, this is the most incredible moment.
It's the producer's dream. It really
they'd be
is.
like, oh my god, we had no idea. This is amazing. Oh, this is incredible.
Oh. So then we get Ash and Blake, or no, wait, it's Ash and Mike. No, it's Ash and Taylor. They go upstairs, and Jillian leaves a little word of advice before she goes up. She says, "No pillow wall, baby girl. No pillow wall." So the pillow wall is like common knowledge to everybody, it would seem.
I shouldn't have built the wall.
But the wall crumbles. You know? This is like the 80s with Gorbachev and the tear down that wall. And they do it.
Was it Gorbachev?
Yeah, didn't I say that?
I think you said Borgachev.
No, did I say Gorbachev?
You said Borgachev, yeah.
Gorbachev.
It was Gorbachev, right?
The guy with the stain on his head. Yeah, that guy. The birthmark guy. Luke's in the chat. He says, "Kick flip the pillow wall, dude." Hell yeah, dude. Fucking grind that wall, bro. Luke, get your mind off the rails. Come on. Yeah, that pillow wall, it crumbled right to the ground. Yep.
Yeah.
No more pillow wall for them.
Ash says
He's chaotic, but he has a softness and gentleness in him that I can respond to.
Yeah.
Do you think she was talking about the pillows, the softness and gentleness?
Yes, she's
Is that what it
just
was?
she has personified the pillow wall.
When I'm looking for a partner, really what I'm looking for is someone soft, someone that I can lay down on, someone that really helps me get to sleep at night, preferably filled with feathers. If it's memory foam, I would particularly like that as well.
A few of them and constructed into a wall. Yeah, so we get back to the paint party, and the paint party really turns into like a bummer. There's a group discussion with some of the women and Hanya about how Chrysalin wants to get with Edgar, and she is frustrated. And Hanya's like, "How can we make this happen?" But nothing ever happens this episode.
No, I mean they keep pushing this Chrysalin Edgar thing, and it's going nowhere. I don't know
like
what's going on.
Who cares? We don't care until something happens.
Yeah.
Luke tells Juicy that he is attracted to her, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's
so
still
far
going out with Emily. I don't know. Yeah.
Lucella,
Shine some light, Luke, in the chat.
Lucellus tells Alexa he is closed off to her because he wants to make the right decision. She's
No,
like,
he did. Did he tell Alexa that?
Who?
I thought he was talking to Karina in this next.
Oh, it was Karina.
Yeah, the therapist. The actual therapist in the show. Yeah.
I thought Chrysalin was the therapist. Karina's the therapist?
No, Karina's the therapist. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
What are all these people's there's so many people. What are their professions?
Look, the way you know that it's Karina is because everyone seems to just use her for therapy throughout this whole thing. This poor woman came on the show looking to tempt and looking to love, and instead she's like, God, now I gotta work.
My
whole
notes
time I'm
are
out here, I gotta
fucking
work.
terrible, man. I just read the notes that I take, and I'm like, I'm barely looking at the screen because I'm taking the notes so fast. And I'm like, okay, Lascelles is talking to someone quickly. I'm not really looking. I'm like, well, he's talking to someone that's not Trace.
Oh, Luke says too much parroting and people pleasing. You could say, yes, we've been saying that for a while.
Okay, so that's some good intel. So Lascelles was talking to Karina.
Yes, he was talking to Karina. Yep.
So
they were having a
Karina's the
serious
therapist.
conversation with body paint all over him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
yeah.
he's talking
I just feel bad for Karina. I feel like she's trying to romantically connect. Everybody's just pouring out their guts. Karina, I want to go out on a date with you because I need another 1 hour session.
Yeah.
I really need another session, please, to talk about my ex.
So that's why at the end she was like, don't you want to be happy though? Because she's a therapist. Okay, that's what's going on.
Makes sense, right? Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't even feel bad for not understanding what's happening. This show needs to be you need to be clearer about who these people are. It's very confusing.
Make them all wear name tags. We said this in
yes, our jerseys.
Or jerseys is great. I love
that. They rappel down a waterfall. Jillian misses Tommy, but she's having fun with who'd she go on a date with? I don't remember. Who'd she go on a date with? It doesn't matter. It wasn't Tommy. We don't even see her one-on-one date.
I don't remember who she went out with. Yeah.
I don't either. This is great. So the men's date, for the women's date, they rappel down a waterfall, right?
Yes.
So the men's date, they go on like a racetrack type thing.
They're in like Hot Wheels cars, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
They get shrunk like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and they put in Hot Wheels cars. Okay, so you have to listen to this is as Hanya is going around the racetrack, and we get this confessional from Hanya.
But I'm also thinking about Ash at every moment, at every turn.
Is he talking about like at every
turn in life
or on the race
on the track?
He's like, as I'm speeding around the track, at every turn, I'm thinking about Ash.
I just feel like I need to put the brakes on things here in this relationship. You know, I feel like I need to just shift into a different direction. You know.
She's trying to speed things up and put things into a different gear, but I just
feel like we need to go in reverse for a minute. You know, we need to just park this thing. We need to talk it out.
I'm just looking at my life through the rear view mirror, and I just don't know what to do.
But you know what? Sometimes you just got to roll down the window and enjoy the air. You know.
Every turn, man, he's just feeling it out.
Life's not a race. Sometimes you got to take things slow.
You got to pop the hatch, look inside, and figure out what's going on.
Sometimes the fuel can get a little low in a relationship. You got to fill it back up.
Oh my God, Mark is definitely going to say that at some point in one of the 100 seasons of Temptation Island that will happen during his lifetime.
Yeah.
Mr. Sir, that was a great line, Hanya.
Mr. Sir.
Hanya Sir. Mr. Hanya Sir.
Fantastic. Yeah.
We get to the one-on-one dates, and I get Ash and Tommy, and Ash has felt like a second thought to Hanya. She has poured into Hanya because she has been too afraid to pour into herself. We've never heard anyone talk about feeling like they put too much into the relationship and not enough into themselves. No one has said a quote similar to that in this episode, right?
I just give a lot. I just need to give more to myself.
No one has said anything like that in this episode, right? Or in the series.
These people are just saints, okay? They're saints.
No one said that before.
And it's I'm getting sick of them being so fucking giving. It's actually like disgusting me. Like, would you please for once treat yourself? Please treat yourself to a little bit of growth.
Yeah.
Come on.
Luke and Emily is like, why does Iris keep bringing up things from 6 years ago? How can you win? And Luke's like, yeah, right.
Speaking of Luke, he's in the chat. He says, every date I went on, the safety people had to tell me to chill, brah. He went too ham. You were going. See, he was grinding down the edge of the
Luke
waterfall.
Is a dangerous guy. He's a risk. He's an evil Knievel.
The safety people? Was it Tommy? Was it Tommy? Was Tommy trying to rescue Luke?
Tommy whipped out one of those, like, you know, when like people have to like jump from buildings and they whip out like the trampoline thing. Tommy like always had one with him and was like whipping it out when they were like on like waterfalls or whatever. And Tommy was like, everybody grab this. Ben, you called it from the second Luke pulled up on that skateboard in the first episode. You knew.
Oh yeah.
You knew what was going on.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
He ain't gonna play things safe. No way. No way. Oh, yeah. Anyways, where were we?
Luke and Emily's date. You know, Emily was like, how could Luke win? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, not a whole lot happened here. Not a whole lot happened.
That was all that was really said.
Yeah. I don't know if things are going to work out with Emily. I just don't.
I think they're going to get married before they.
You really think
there was so much chemistry here. Luke just picked someone he had so much chemistry with. He's like, "Can I have your number? I want to start texting you even if I get back with Iris, I want to text you all the time. I think those things would really be great."
Play that clip at the next bonfire.
Iris and George. This is when Iris like, "Can I be honest? Exploring this deep emotional connection might not be the best thing for me right now." She's like,
This was out of left field. I didn't see this coming
this
at
was
all.
like one of the most mature things we've ever seen on
seriously, yeah.
on a reality show.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's crazy.
Like, relationship hopping is not the best thing to do. I'm like, but that's the point of the show.
Yeah.
The point of the show is we want you to hop from one relationship to another.
Yeah.
That's the point of the show, Iris. You're supposed to leave your relationship and then go to another one.
I can see Mark L. Wahlberg watching the dailies of this later that night and throwing his computer monitor across the room and saying, "You're not growing! You're not growing!"
I mean, it's very mature.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I told you, it's just because George is boring. If somebody was more exciting, then she would probably be more. I'm telling you, he's boring. He's not Ray Rock.
Yeah, but he values her.
You can value someone but be like exciting, George, it's not like he's not like sexy and like my life is like exciting and like I want to like take you away and show you the world and have my sexy like lifestyle, he's just like, I'm gonna value you and like parrot you and blah blah blah. It's boring.
You know what I just realized? George is an NFL analyst. Where was his analysis of that game earlier that they were playing? I wanted to see his analysis of that. I want to hear what he has to say
of the lap dance. And Ashley is mounting Iris with perfect form. She's leaning in. Oh, and their lips are touching. Will there be tongue? Oh, and their tongues are dancing. It's like Fred Astaire
and oh my
Ginger
God,
Rogers.
The cheerleaders have charged onto the field and they are kissing the players. Oh my God. Now they're playing the game. This is crazy.
This is an unprecedented event in the NFL.
Now they're twerking at the 50-yard line.
Oh, the humanity.
There is so much growth happening on this field today. So much. Oh, we get this little date with Evan and Ashley after that too. I much like with Luke and Emily, I just don't see much happening here. I just don't see anything going here.
She doesn't worry about Lascelles, and Evan's like, "Well, what expectations do you have for a new man?" And she's like, "I don't really have any." And he's like, "Well, I must be in a good spot then, because she has no expectations, so I can do whatever I want." No expectations, none.
The dream. That's the dream, isn't it?
I don't need to shower. I don't need to shave. I don't need to clean my apartment. I don't need to change my sheets. I don't need to do anything.
It's literally the dream. It's the dream scenario.
I can quit my job.
Now he wants it more than ever. Yeah.
Do anything I want. No rules, baby.
I could stay up way past my bedtime if I want to. I can stay up till 1 a.m. even if I want.
Oh my God. No rules, baby. No expectations.
Candy for breakfast, candy for lunch, candy for dinner.
I'm a free man.
So stupid. So dumb. Why do people listen to this?
I know. We get to Lascelles and Trace, and Lascelles is like, "How are you feeling?" And Trace is like, "It's hard because you're not giving you 100%, and I feel like I'm fighting for something I don't have a chance at winning."
Yeah, and you need to stop giving 100% to the person you've been with for 7 years and start giving that 100% to me. Okay?
Yeah,
please.
And Lascelles is like, "I don't know what to do, because what if I want to go back to Ashley?" And you know what I'm thinking? Lascelles, you're on a reality show. Just do something. Come on, just do something stupid, please. Just me, Lascelles. Please do something stupid, please.
Yeah. Even if it's like doing this, taking your fingers to your lips, and then
Just kissing.
you touch her lips with your fingers.
Yeah.
Even if it's that, anything.
And then she's like, I want to go on a break. I think we should put a pause to things.
Yeah, there's a lot of breakups happening in this episode.
I don't think she wanted to end things. She just wanted to take a break.
Yeah.
She said we just need some breathing room.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to totally end things, which is good because maybe then he'll like do something and she'll be like, we didn't end things. We were just on a break,
We were just having breathing room.
You're just having
6
breathing
feet
room.
apart. That's
Yes.
all. Okay.
It'll be a classic Ross and Rachel scenario. That's a big thing that happened on Friends, Ben. I know you don't know what it is, but it's a famous thing that happened where.
Let's say we could go Sam and Diane. I like Cheers.
But did they have a classic thing where they were on a break?
Yeah, it was always on and off, on and off.
Okay, but Ross and Rachel, Rachel said we should go on a break. So Ross left, and then he called her. She called him, and then he heard a guy in the background who was just her friend, and he was like, "Oh my god!" And then he slept with someone that night, and she found out, and she was like, "Oh my god, how could you do that? We were still together."
It's just like Temptation Island.
And then he said, "We were on a break." So it's a famous scene. He goes, "We were on a break." So I would hope it would be a similar scene to that, where he'll do something and she'll be like, "We were just taking a breath."
Yeah.
I want it to be something like that where Trace gets mad at him. I want some drama.
I mean, if there was a show made about Hanya and Ash, it would probably be called Friends, right? Because Hanya just refers to her.
Makes her his friend.
I don't think this is the last we're seeing of Trace.
Yeah, but Trace is really setting herself up to get upset though by not
Totally
officially ending it, and that's what I'm hoping for, because
I think she's baiting
break.
him a little bit. She's like, I think we should take a break, which means you need to come into this situation and show me more tomorrow, like right away.
She's basically being like, I don't think we should be together, but I still want to be with you. But she's also kind of being like, maybe you should, but she's kind of being like, I don't want to go on dates with you, which basically means that he could go on dates with other people, which will upset her. So it is complicated.
She just wants his word that he's going to break up with his 7-year girlfriend and be that's all. Okay. Just give me your word that can happen. Okay.
It's a complicated situation.
It is. Look, there's nothing easy about Temptation Island. Okay. This is, as crazy as couples therapy gets. It's intense.
No kissing has happened for a lot of kissing has happened at the women's villa, but none at the men's villa. We have seen.
Yeah.
Maybe the guys should
They're not feeling things over there.
Maybe these guys should just start kissing each other. Maybe that would help them start some of the temptresses.
Yeah.
Why don't they just
yeah.
Maybe it's a good gateway.
Maybe they should put the chocolate salsa on their lips instead of on their nipples or belly buttons. Then maybe we can get some kisses going.
Oh my god. This is such a fun episode though.
Every episode.
A lot of growth. A lot of deep connections.
I love Temptation Island.
I hope we get a bonfire next episode, and like a full bonfire. Maybe it'll happen like mid-episode or in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's a problem with like the format of the show. It's
I don't like the cliffhangers. I'm not into
It's like, I feel like the show needs to be like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And it needs to have a bonfire each episode, maybe.
Yeah. We're not getting enough growth. We're not getting enough.
Because like the bonfires are the best part.
Yeah. I would have liked to see a fully raw, unedited broadcast of that football game. Is what.
Can we get a full part? Oh, there was like a little part in the beginning that I saw, because like I recorded it so I could do the sound bites better. And it was like, what are the craziest places you've had sex, and like, do you like dirty talk and stuff? The only thing I remembered from it is that Hanya has had sex at a cemetery. So that is something that is.
I hope not with a corpse.
With the corpse. All you need to know, guys, is that Hani has had sex in a cemetery.
Please tell me it was for the living person. Please.
Ash was like, what? Even so, sex at a cemetery. The rest was like, do you guys do dirty talk and like cuddling after sex? I think everybody was pro cuddling after sex, or maybe Lascelles and Ash were like, we need and Ashley were like, we need a snack. And then I think with Luke and Iris,
they need a snack.
Luke, they were like, we need a snack. And then Luke and Iris, Luke was like, we need to cuddle because otherwise Iris will be very upset. That was like the response.
I have to be cuddling her, and I also have some cheese and crackers for her.
Yeah, the snack thing was so weird. It was so funny.
The snack thing is very bizarre.
Yeah. I wanted someone to be like, no cuddling after sex. That's weird. We're in a couple. Who does that? But the cemetery thing, I was like, that is a fun detail. That is Mr. Sir having some spooky sex.
It's the best kind.
You know, we were just like mourning my grandmother's grave, and we just got in the mood. It's like a good place to knock one out. Off the old bucket list.
Good God.
Oh, Anya.
Naughty.
This is the most fun I've had in my life.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
Oh, well, folks, this was a good episode, Max. This was a good episode. I think we're gonna wrap this thing up. Next week is gonna look a little different, right, Max? We're
still figuring it out, but we think potentially.
Yes.
Right. Temptation Island might be delayed until the
following Tuesday.
The following Tuesday, so it might not come out. Yeah. So the Tuesday after the Wednesday it premieres, that might be when it comes, because I'm going to be away at a wedding in California, and I live in Brooklyn.
He's going to be celebrating growth out in California.
Celebrating growth.
Yes.
So, and I will not have my podcast equipment with me, and we also have to cover the premiere of The Ultimatum all day Wednesday, and our Survivor coverage potentially, and it's going to be a very complicated time. So our Temptation coverage might be delayed, but we're still figuring out scheduling stuff. So it could happen Wednesday, but probably not. We're still figuring it out. So we're just giving you the heads up now.
The good news is we got a new show that we're going to be covering with The Ultimatum. So check out our coverage of that next Wednesday. We will be posting an episode next Wednesday, maybe one next Thursday. So yeah, check it out. It's going to be fun. You can follow us on socials. Yes, this is my wife says thoughts and prayers to you both. Thank you. It's going to be fun. You can follow us on socials. We are Reality Alert _ on Twitter, Reality Alert Podcast on Instagram. We're Reality Alert on YouTube and Twitch. Go on to Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. I think that's it. Thank you for listening.
All of those things really help the podcast, because it helps us get in with networks, and it really helps us get more guests. The more social media followers we have makes us look better, and the more 5-star reviews we have makes us look better too. So if you could please follow us, you can even follow us and then mute us. But if you can please do these things for us, we would really appreciate it. It really helps the podcast. So if you can just go do that, we'd super appreciate it. We don't make any money off this thing right now currently. So you could just help us out. It's just for kicks. So please. Anyway, we'll see you guys really soon.
Bye.
Bye. It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your 2 best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.